Oh yeah! Another one! Tom back! First New England Cellar shoe buckle, alright. Dominique beat us to this hole, Jewel. Alright, what is up, people? I am Bill Ladd. I got my Hunter orange on because I am on my way to meet up with my buddy Rob, his wife, and Jewel all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. And we got Colonial cellar hole Rob and I found hiking recently. He found a trash pit. We're going to start digging out that trash pit. This is a Colonial trash pit. And then we're going to do some detecting, so stay tuned. It's a beautiful day. Look at the yellow leaves falling behind me. This is going to be good. This is a gorgeous hike. You can't beat this. You get this about one weekend a year, and we picked the right one. Should be some walls coming up soon.
Car wheels and run over?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I remember I have to take rocks to smash them open.
Yeah. I'm never going to get over it.
No, you never do. You never do.
Look at this.
Bill invited me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are close to something. We came to the hole. Jewel is actually on the center chimney. It's like a quarter basement. So that was the root cellar. And the house, we're still in it. The foundation probably went like right over to here. Unless it's really old and it was like a stone ender, which you're talking 1600s. Alright, when we found this hole last time, Rob was digging a signal, and we opened up this trench here, and we didn't have any long tools, but look at all the shell and stuff.
Now we have the right tools.
Yeah, we got the right digging tools, and look at these old shards and bones. This looks like an onion bottle. There was an onion bottle base that I believe I took home. Probably have been a bottle they threw in with it.
I'm finding pottery shards too, mixed in. Discograph pieces, small.
Detecting well. This is a pontled bottle right here. The base of one is very early. This is the base of an onion bottle. So this rock shows all the material we've pulled out so far. Flow blue, boar's teeth, pontled bases. The whole rock is covered.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Jewel has found the top of the onion bottle. This thing is crazy. Look at how crude this thing is. This might be 1600s. They just string this lip there. This is one of the crudest tops I've ever seen.
So pretty.
And, you know, that just shows the age of this site we're digging. That's probably a 1600s bottle. Nice. Let's find a whole one while we're... This is our back. This is our backfill from the dump, and you always go through the backfill. I've got a 73, and we're gonna see what we got here. This could be a coin.
Oh, that's how you do, Bill?
Yeah, there could be a little coin here. Oh yeah, there's something in my hand. There's something in my hand. Could be a little coin. Ooh, it's a little button.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gold gilt all over it.
Oh.
It says something. I think.
Let me see.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. GW cuff. That's a nice little cuff button though, early. Oh, it's got a solid back mark.
Yeah.
It was so deep in the dump that it's still got all the gold gilt on it. Be awesome if it's a military button or some patriotic or something. I can't tell if those are words or
Look
just
like
dots.
flowers.
Yeah.
Very cool. Congrats.
Yeah, I knew there was something in this backfill. Had to be. Oop, in the sidewall where we stopped digging the dump. Look at that. In my hand. In my hand. How about a little half dime or a real or a button? It is another button. Another early one. It is another one with a back mark, so that's probably dating the dump to Federal period. Because this, folks, is Federal period glass. Except for that is not Federal period at all. This is just an amazing setting. Yellow leaves are falling as we're digging. Beautiful walls everywhere, and Jules got a nice little squeak over there with her racer. The racer picks out stuff even with the stock coil.
Oh yeah.
Imagine what you do with a little coil.
Saying.
All right, let's see.
Big one last time. All right,
Oh, you got something? A button, probably. We've already found 2 buttons in here.
This will be my first one up from here.
First button from a cellar hole?
Oh, yeah.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, because last time,
And it looks like there's something on it. Probably a flower button. Ooh, it's a star! Star pattern.
All right.
That may even be like something that could be considered political.
Mm-hmm.
Get it to focus on my hand. There. Nice one. And that's pretty early. It's a one piece. Again, probably 1820 maybe, 1810 even. Nice. We are pulling buttons out of this dump site.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, what the? Oh, Dominique was here. Dominique beat us to this cellar hole. Hey, Jewel! Dominique beat us to this hole, Jewel.
Sure did. There were,
That was a 55 on my meter. I got all excited and under the leaves.
Come on, let me see some.
Looks like her shades.
Uh-huh. Let me see some cleavage.
I'm rolling. I'm going to use that in a movie. Just show it. All right, Jules got a relic out. Ooh, nice.
Isn't that cool?
That's a knife or a razor. Yeah. Old, very nice. Hand forged. Awesome relic. Sweet. I told you, we're going to get away from the foundation where it's all nails and everybody else has hunted already, because we got all this. Look at all these walls. These are boundary walls. There's a gate right where I'm pointing. And all this is open woods, just ready to detect. And there's a good perspective of where the foundation is, right there, where that rock pile is. That's the chimney. Alright, Jewel just walked over and found me with another button. Oh, and that looks early. Look at this. That's got that hump there. Yep, that
Must
hump
be
there
it.
means 1700s all day. This is Revoir era.
Yay. I had to
Yep.
fight for that one too. It was down there a ways, but you know.
There's a
kept your
coating on it like the coins have that you can scrape off with either a toothpick or your fingernail. But it just looks like you can find gold and who knows what else in that conductivity range. So you don't just want to dig your 50s and up. You can. Oh, look it! I told you. There's something right here. Let me take the camera. Whoa! Oh, is it a coin? It's a pewter button! Sick! See, pewter rings up in the 40s. There's where the shank was.
Ooh.
That's the earliest button we've found so far on this hill. This is Button Hill.
Yes.
And see, pewter rots away in the ground. The Archies tell us to leave everything in the ground. Well, it's falling apart. We call this site Sassafras Hill. This is an example, even though the leaves are, now that it's fall, kind of rotted up. These are sassafras leaves. And when you pick these, or if I pulled the roots out, there's a real sweet smell to it. What they made sarsaparilla with. I think root beer at one time. Pretty cool. Yup, get the camera! Alright, I had Jewel grab the camera because it is another button. And I thought it was a shotgun shell. They ring up the same, so you can't skip these.
That's right.
This one is, ooh, is it a tomback under all this crap? It might be. And is that, yeah, it might be a tomback. So that's just like yours with the little hump there, and that is Revoir era. We're doing good, and look at this, right where they went through the gate there. Look at this wall, and look at what Jewel has out of the hole. That is a shoe buckle frame Colonial.
It's the only signal around.
Yeah, that's where you find them. I told you, they're out working. What did I say? Shoe buckle or copper out in these fields.
So
It's most of one, and it's got a fancy pattern on it. That's Revoir era.
sure is.
Nice. Is that your first New England
That
Cellar shoe buckle? All right.
So I'm 2 for 3. Need a
Yeah,
copper or a
doing
coin.
well. That might be the find of the day so far.
And it's
A
beautiful.
lot of buttons. This site's been hunted, and you know, they may have gotten a lot of the coppers out, but they left us a lot of buttons and relics.
Sure did.
And they didn't dig that trash pit either.
That's right.
All right, nice one. Keep it up. Oh, that's a nice preserved one. That's a nice ox shoe I'll give to Jewel as a souvenir. Nice shape at least. Oh, smell the sassafras? I must have hit sassafras.
Yeah,
In
this
the
was like
hand.
root beer everywhere.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Oh yeah!
What do you
Another one! Tomback!
Oh my goodness.
Look at that, see? A real tomback has no dirt adhered to it. And that's a perfect shank. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah!
Yay.
In the iron!